there's like over 100 people who deserve
I think it should be a event. I don't even think it should be a tournament, but just an event.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I think there's a lot of people that inject.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get Ken in.
Oh yeah, Ken, easy, first ballot.
First ballot.
What?
Man.
Yeah, Ken, Isaiah.
Yeah.
All those people.
Again, that's like just
you got to start
from
there.
Like 15 years ago in.
Right. So. How many people you think would be in the Hall of Fame? A couple hundred?
Because once you include TOs, commentators.
Yeah. I think TOs, commentators, all that
people
stuff.
who've helped,
Yeah.
Then it would be like 100 who really deserve it,
Doc Sheik. I actually think this is Doc's best high turn matchup. I'm crazy though.
Doc?
Yeah.
This is his best?
Yep.
I mean, you're the Doc player, so I believe you, but.
The chain grabs and edge guarding is like really easy.
You don't think like, wait, you don't count ICs as a high tier?
I mean top tier. My bad. Top tier.
Yeah, top tier. Okay, that makes sense because there's Mark, there's Falco, yeah, no, you might be right.
Yeah, like Falcon.
But that's because other ones are just
Puff.
Oh, what about Puff?
Nah.
You hate the Puff one?
Nah, Puff's just worse than this.
Really?
Because there's a point where Puff can literally just choose not to interact, and there's nothing Doc can do.
You're just pilling and hoping that they get hit.
And just hope you get lucky. And that's not viable, I feel like.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know who's playing on this other stream. Is that really Scherzo? And Josh Man's playing Falco. Oh wow.
Josh Man's playing Falco.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
He's good with so many characters, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. So it's like his Fox is definitely his best, but like he has like 2-3 characters which are all around the same level.
His Sheik is good. His Falco's good. His Marth, I think, is pretty good.
Yeah.
He's just good at the game.
Yeah.
I think in Australia, you just had to learn. He just used everyone.
Yeah. It didn't feel like he came out of nowhere. I know he's in Australia, but like it happened pretty fast.
I mean, I think he improved. He just got held by traveling. Because I remember when he came out here, when I first met him, he wasn't nearly as good as he is right now. And I think he just like pandemic happened and all that, and I think he just got really good at quarantine. I guess for me it's different because I was doing rollback rumbles all over the world. Yeah, and I did an Australian one, and he just like kind of watched everybody. It was him and Sock.
Yeah.
Like he picked DK at one point.
Picked DK?
Tried to pick DK on Sock, but eventually he ended up ditto. No,
it didn't work.
Shout out to Sock.
All right, shout out to Sock. You gotta tell people it didn't work when you say something like that.
Right.
It's like,
dude, Ralph and Umar, this literally happens every Thursday.
They have close sets too.
Yeah, at Gill House. Yeah, they do. Umar, I don't know if he'd win versus like Axe or Swift, but I just want to see it just because I know he's just played this matchup so much.
Yeah. There's so many Pikachus right now.
Yeah.
There's
Mars, this is the best, it's funny, it's the best Pikachus have ever been, and because of that, it's the best. It like hurt them. Yeah, it like
hurt them in this matchup.
Yeah, specifically. What do you think now playing it? Just like, is there anything different that you feel like?
There's a lot different. We have a game plan now.
Yeah, the down tilt, force smash thing.
Down tilt.
Who came up with that? Was that Zane or was someone teaching him?
That was Zane.
Oh, okay.
Well, apparently he says that someone in his chat did it. Someone in his chat was like, "Hey man, what if you?" They said actually, "What if you shield breaker?" And he was like,
"Nah."
And Zane's such a nice guy. He literally listens to anyone in his chat. He tries whatever they say. They say something. He's like, he tries the next stock. It's like, 'cause what if they're right? What a pure soul, right? And he started shield breaking. And he was like, what? And then I think he came up with the doubt to himself. I'm not sure.
So you're saying Twitch chat solved the Pikachu matchup?
All it was this entire time was holding B.
That's what I'm hearing.
This entire time, all we had to do was hold B.
That's all I'm hearing is that Twitch chat solved.
But I don't. The thing is, I don't know where he got from. Like, you know how he just spams D tilt a ton.
Yeah.
That seems like a Zane original.
But I'm talking about the down tilt charge force smash.
Yeah, you're talking about the edge guard. I'm talking about for the neutral change.
Neutral, because less aerials, more grounded.
Yeah, we learned that basically like getting Pikachu jumping.
This Franz match.
If Pikachu has to jump from far away, it's like so much easier to wall, and that's what down tilt does. And Pikachu can't whiff punch down tilt easily. So.
Right. Oh, nut! My bad. I'm watching this because it's last stock.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think. Oh, he's living. Yeah. Ooh, Doc has a sick ledge dash.
Yeah, ledge dash down smash, ledge dash everything else.
Okay, Franz back on stage. I messed up his ledge dash. Grab the ledge, nut. It's over.
Wow. Yeah. Doesn't Franz usually beat nut? Am I crazy?
I think so, but Nut's sick, man.
Nut is sick. 169 Pikachu on Dreamland. They strike to Dreamland?
Nah, Umar is different.
What?
He be doing that. He likes the space, I think.
Wow. Then again,
and I think for him, he knows he can't kill Pikachu anyway.
Think about how many times these Pikachus are getting 3-0 comebacks. Just happened with Kador.
Yeah.
It's happening on Dreamland.
Right.
So
and it's just like you can't kill Pikachu anyway, so why?
You got to kill her at 200% anyway.
All right. Worst case, you get it out the way. All right. Preeminent up on Logan. Logan did a reverse 3-0 on. You know he did a reverse 3-0 on Ralph too.
Logan did?
Speaking of.
I said that wrong. Commentating like 7 times.
Huh?
I was commentating Kador and Axe, and I kept saying that Kador did a 3-0 comeback on Axe.
He did, didn't he?
No, Logan did.
Oh, that was Logan. Okay, I thought he did.
But I mixed it up on commentary.
Oh, okay.
I think someone, I don't know if someone said it the wrong way or something.
Yo, Scarzo's about to 3-0 Josh, man, too. And, I don't know, man. I think he went Fox and it was too late.
Josh, man?
Yeah.
It's pretty late.
Scarzo's good, man.
Scarzo's
you can't,
good.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't sleep on. I don't think he's sleeping on Scarzo, though. I think he just probably doesn't like the ditto.
This might be big.
Nice back throw.
In this sort of situation, you have to think,
oh, yeah.
I just want to go to the last stock. Because if it goes to last stock, the pressure's on the other guy.
Josh, man, honorary SoCal at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like he stays out here for like months at a time.
Basically living in SoCal.
Oh,
don't tell immigration.
Scarzo. No, he got. I think isn't he going back? Like
I think he has to legally. So it's not a choice.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, that's the Logan. You saw
missed it.
The runoff counter.
Oh no.
No one else does that.
Yeah.
It's runoff counter. It's like it's impossible to take. You can take it, but it's pretty hard. The timing. And then he gets.
Yeah, we got 2 more sets.
Yeah. Mars are actually doing real well today.
Yeah.
No Zane, but still doing. The Mars are represented.
Yeah, I mean Martha. See, that's another thing y'all changed too. Y'all used to always forward throw on the corner, and now you just up throw and get the damage.
Because getting Pikachu off stage, what do you get out of it?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
up throw is just amazing.
Now it's getting to a point where, like, man, maybe Mark does beat Pikachu.
Calm down. Calm down.
You feel about Pikachu how I feel about Falco Mora.
Yeah, I like that.
You're like, your Pikachu just wins.
I
don't know, man.
People are talking about, like, these axe sets, like, he didn't just SD Game 5 and, like, all of them. Like, all 4 of them,
and
basically.
Also,
including the Zane one.
And he's been winning this match for a decade straight.
Yeah, and
that was a good
and the ones that we're talking about are against Zane, who last I checked is the best player in the world.
I mean,
like,
hey, that's still up for debate.
It's surprising that Zane
can
win a losing matchup. Like,
Zane probably is the best, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's about to get number 1, I think.
I think so, because he started the top of the year off crazy.
Yeah. And he won out Ludwig's in that.
Yeah, he did. He won that pretty clean, I felt like.
Yeah, it was just a win.
Yeah.
Plus, I think, like, even stuff like second at Apex, that helped a lot.
Yeah, it does. His losers, I think he was due for one. I think eventually Zane's going to get a win from losers. Like, win 2 sets.
Yeah, it seems like his mentality's there now.
Yeah. Dude, he was on some shit at Apex. You see, my man's was.
I was freaking out. That
beast mode.
That has an argument for best set of the year. The H-Box Zane set in Apex.
That was pretty crazy.
That was a good set.
I think Awesome Mango Big House was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think it through.
Yo, okay, Franz.
Let's go, Franz. I'm surprised that Franz is taking stocks. I'm not seeing the crowd go insane right now.
I know, right?
I'm just so used to
I think it's because they're both SoCal.
Because it's SoCal.
Yeah,
so they feel like they can't do it.
Yeah. That's fair though. I respect that. Because I will say SoCal's been going pretty hard for their people. Like whoever's in a SoCal set, everyone's cheering for them.
Yeah, I like that.
People even cheer for Chape Slow King. Like, yo, they're not even remotely close to here. Which is cool. I just love seeing the crowd being involved.
Yeah.
Yo, Umar though, look at this. They like always go to game 5 though. Like every time.
Do you think where the tournament is, like how much do you think it affects the results? Because that's like, I mean, Armada used to say all the time, like, man, I'm always playing road games. I always have the crowd against me. Like, basically, in sports, home field advantage matters. And he was always, you know, traveling and definitely didn't have the crowd.
I'm not sure. What about you? Do you think it matters a lot?
I think it matters more than we probably think, but
I think it matters, but not as much as with team sports. I think it matters more in team sports because I feel like there's clearly like a good guy and a bad guy when the home and away games.
Yeah.
Whereas like, we're deliberately playing.
I think it doesn't matter if it's country, but if it's like you're in your region, you know, like you actually have a huge crowd behind you. I think it's more about like, do you have a huge crowd behind you or not?
Right.
And I think that has to affect things. I mean, there's some people who don't even get crowds
some
for
people,
themselves.
Sometimes you just tune it out.
Yeah, so there's some people who don't get crowds for themselves in their own region, you know?
Oh, he's almost Premonic.
F smash.
Mark Killer, yeah.
Detailed. I like that regular stand detail.
Oh, the drift back. That's the classic. Oh, I feel like Premonic's going to lose this game. See, he would have killed him already.
Okay,
I lied.
That's not fair.
I lied.
Yeah.
Good job, Premonic. Proving me wrong. So we got 3 matches right now. That's something you're familiar. We got 2 sets you're familiar with. Of the bad matchups, do you have it like of Falcon, Pikachu, Sheik? Do you have a favorite one of those 3?
Like to play?
Yeah.
I like playing all Mars matchups. I think they're all interesting. That's one. That's actually my favorite thing about Mars.
That is the most wholesome shit.
I think the fact that I know people complain about him versus mid tiers, like because it's not free like it is for a lot of high tiers.
Right.
But I think that's actually cooler.
Yeah, he's like the worst high tier versus mid tiers. I feel like on average,
by a lot.
Yeah, by a lot.
And I think that's cool, because that means like you get to play an honest match against more characters, and like, it's a disadvantage obviously, but I like that disadvantage. I think it's more fun to play melee against more characters.
Yeah, what I like about playing bad matchups is that you get better at the bad matchups to where it kind of negates being a bad. I mean, it's still a bad matchup, but like, as you've seen more than the person that is in, like, because the matchup's not in your favor, you're more studied and more versed in the matchup. So when you play people, like, say when I play against Mars, like, there's things that I'm thinking about that I know that they just don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
But that keeps me sharp because I just like, I know more situations.
I also think like you develop like a constant fear of that character. So like it actually keeps you sharp because you're like always like I could be down, I could be up 3 stocks to 1 against a Sheik. Yeah. And I'm always like, nah, man, come on.
Right,
you might lose.
Right.
Like,
you know.
So I stay.
Yeah, the
locked
fear.
To it,
so
you know?
Okay. Hear me out. People are gonna take damage. I read this thing, right? I forgot where. Maybe I'm bad at citing sources. Sorry. Where like people were saying that there were some people who were like had low self-esteem, but because it was low, they were more successful because they were like they didn't think everything that they did was enough, but because of that. It forced them to work harder. Not to say that, like, I mean, low self-esteem is like bad, but like, you know, it put them in spots where they were successful despite having like imposter syndrome. But because they have the imposter syndrome,
they feel like they gotta do more work.
Yeah. So then they do it.
That's interesting.
But really, when you realize it's not even about.
Is that why I
have imposter syndrome.
No, because I have really high self-esteem. Right. So this is explaining a lot for me.
Maybe I always thought I sucked. So because I always thought I sucked,
Wait a second.
Ultimately, I think it's just about. It has nothing to do.
I think you're figuring everything out right now, Brandon. You're seeing the Matrix.
Nah,
it's my self-esteem that's been the problem.
Nah, I think for me that has hurt me a lot as a player. So I don't think that. I honestly think it comes down to not even like a self thing, more just like doing the work versus not doing the work. You do more of the work than you get. The work. It's actually that simple. But yeah, it just like, so like if you're hella confident in a situation, you're less likely to study and practice it because you're so confident. Whereas when you're not, because you're worried about, like you said, the fear or the, it forces you to engage with that fear, and you're more likely to tackle it because you're engaging with it more. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Ooh, Ralph. Yeah,
barely gets you can curl past that. You can get on stage.
Franz.
This is a big moment.
You gotta go on the platform back there.
Love having the God dog on the mic for this.
Bro, I need an internet. I swear, I still got some shit.
Doc's got potential, man.
I still got some shit with this character.
I personally think Doc. I know some people disagree. I think Doc can win a super major.
I think Doc can, but everything has to be perfect.
Everything has to be perfect.
Everything has
and
to
you
be
have
perfect.
to be correct.
Yeah.
You have to be amazing.
Yeah, everything has to be perfect. You need a perfect bracket, and you have to play the best you've ever played
in your life.
Yeah.
But he actually, his matchups aren't great, but they're good enough.
Yeah.
They're good enough.
They're not like mega bad, but they're all like kind of bad. Like he has all his matches.
You
are
have to be the best player, but it's doable.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we still have to do Sheik for whatever reason. But like after Amsa one, I was like, okay, so what characters can still do it that haven't done it? Obviously Sheik is one of them, which is just silly. But I think Doc can do it. I don't know if anyone else can. I don't know if Samus can.
I think so. You think Doc can, but Samus can't?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The reason is because
Samus can do it better than Doc can.
You think so? I think Doc can do it better.
I think Samus is a better character.
What's funny is I can see that, but I think the thing is that like Samus Sheik. Like there's some matches with Samus I'm just like, are you really gonna beat like Plup, Leffen, these level
with
players?
Doc, you would have to do that.
I think that's more doable.
You think so? You should think Doc's better than Samus? You have to believe that.
No, it's more like I think the ones that Samus loses are more losing. And I think whereas Doc loses more matchups, but like by less.
Oh, but yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Like nothing.
I think it's easier to win a bunch
I think Doc Falcon is
I think it's easier to win a
bad.
bunch of 60-40s than have some 55-45s or 50-50s.
Right.
And then some like 70-30s. And it's
okay.
You see what I'm saying?
He force-stocked him for the.
Because you can't avoid every Sheik.
Nah, I get you.
And Samus Falcon's also really bad.
I put words in your mouth, low key. I apologize.
Yeah, it's okay.
I get what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can see Samus being a better character, but like in terms of tournament
you
success,
think the variants of her matchups are worse, but
but
I don't even know if they are.
Think so?
Dude,
I just
she's
feel like
better against Peach.
Do you agree
she's better against Puff.
that Samus Sheik is worse than
Low-key.
anything Doc has to do?
No, that's debatable.
Do you think Samus Sheik is worse than anything Doc has to do? Because I think so.
I
don't think Doc has a matchup to that level.
Yeah, Doc has matchups that bad. I think Doc Fox is that bad.
Or Fox?
I think Doc Fox is that. Okay.
Doc Fox can't be at
on surface, no. But when like Doc is like, or when Fox is like you playing like S-Fed or something, yeah. And you're gonna just run into that more as you get.
Maybe we need that era of NorCal to retire for Doc to do it. Because NorCal's the hardest opponent, right?
In Mango.
And Mango, because he just knows Doc.
Yeah, me beat Franz.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
But Franz took it.
That was good.
This.
Yeah, this is the only set. Yeah. Yeah, get those chain grabs. Franz is so good though.
Franz is really good.
Yeah. I think Doc can win a Super Razor. I think Samus.
You think Samus can do it too, though?
Yeah, I think I still think the same thing.
Maybe
though.
Samus could do it. I mean, Samus would be the other one that could.
Samus is so much better against spaces than Doc.
So much better.
So much better.
That's not even
And
close.
I think that's like a big deal. Even if that means the Sheik matchup's worse. And I think like Doc Peach is like just as bad as like Samus Sheik. The matchup is ass.
It's not as bad as Samus Sheik.
It might be, bro.
Samus Sheik's pretty bad, man.
Doc Peach is bad. Play Doc Peach?
I mean,
it's terrible.
That's all pretty bad too.
Well, okay, I'll give you this. There are way more Sheiks than there are Peaches.
That's true. There's a lot of
There's
Sheik
way
is
more
like what,
Sheiks.
like the 5th most popular character or something?
Something like that. On average, Samus will run into a Sheik before.
Falcon and Marth.
Violence, I talked to him today. He was like, yeah.
You actually can't avoid every Sheik.
Yeah, he said, I'm out of the tournament. He's like, bro, I play like 4 Sheiks today in bracket. You lost to
There's too many of them.
No, he said you lost to Ginger and like he played like 4 Sheiks.
Yeah.
And then lost to a Sheik. I was like,
plus
yeah,
plus
after
there's
a while.
like Samus is so bad against Falcon, and Falcon's like the third most popular. Third,
that one,
most
okay, Samus Falcon is bad.
That's
like
real bad.
I think Doc sucks versus Falcon, but he can kind of do it. Whereas I feel like, I mean, Samus can do it, but you just have to outplay too hard.
So hard. That's like 2 of the most popular characters in the game. So
yeah.
Like, are you really gonna avoid them? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think camping like works better.
You're right about the spacies though. That's like a big deal. Like it.
Then France takes it.
Yeah.
3-1 over Nut. So is this Axe or Ralph?
Got the party hat.